Good evening and welcome to Center Grove High School for tonight's girls basketball game between the Edinburgh Lancers and the Center Grove Trojans. Color 1, Kevin Conrad along with Rick Sonner. We welcome everyone to our coverage of Center Grove girls basketball. And Rick Sonner, tonight it's the opening round of the 2021 Johnson County Tournament. And the Trojans are hosting the Lancers, and this is kind of a throwback to the old days of the sectionals when it was one class. And you got the big school in Center Grove against the small school Edinburgh.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. And this is a chance for Edinburgh to kind of show what they're made of within reason, playing the school that's probably about 7 times the size of them. So it should be an interesting game. Edinburgh's coming in with a 2-2 record, so they've got a couple wins in their on their backs, and they should be competitive, and we'll just see kind of how this game goes. Obviously, Center Grove's definitely the favorite, but you never know as they got to play them.
Tonight is the opening round of the county tournament. CG obviously hosting Edinburgh. You got Whiteland at Greenwood tonight, and GCA and Indian Creek also playing tonight. And in Class 4A, the number 5 team in the state, Franklin, receives a first-round bye. So Franklin will not play until this Thursday when it'll be the Final Four here at Center Grove. So the winner of this matchup will play the winner between Greenwood and Whiteland at 6 o'clock here at Center Grove on Thursday. And in the second matchup, the winner of GCA and Indian Creek plays Franklin. And then the championship game will be held this Saturday morning at 10 o'clock here at Center Grove. So
I kind of like the format, Kevin, that they have. There's arguments back and forth now. They're talking about that. Should we do the sectional that way? Because you see every once in a while, like last year, Lawrence North and Lawrence Central, 2 of the top 4 teams in the state played the first game, and somebody gets out there. So I know you can't change sectionals around as far as the teams that are in it, but I do like the format as they do seed the county tournament, basically. And I know there can be a little bit, we're still early in the season, about how they do that, but no doubt Franklin is the favorite with number 5 ranked. Center Grove being a big school and playing the competition they played, even though we're 1-3, we played extremely competitive games. You and I were talking beforehand, we could easily be 4-0. After that, it gets a little bit of jumble, but I think that tries to get the top 2 teams to play each other at the end of the tournament.
both teams have concluded their warm-ups. Let's go ahead and take a check of our starting lineups for tonight's matchup. First, for the Edinburgh Lancers, they're led by number 33, Gracie Crawhorn. She's a junior. She's averaging 16 points a game, and Coach Steckmeyer said she can shoot it from about anywhere.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. She's a good shooter outside, and Alyssa Funkhauser averages 12 points a game. Those two together, on average, Edinburgh, I was just looking, they average a little over 46 points a game, so they're scoring 60% of the points on average for Edinburgh. So Center Grove keying on them is going to be a big key to win this game.
A little bit of a different starting lineup tonight for Coach Steckmeyer. We'll see Audrey Onay get the start tonight. She's a sophomore. She's been playing really well, shooting the ball well coming off the bench, especially that 3-ball.
I was going to say, Kevin, I know the first game of the year we had against Franklin Central, we struggled outside shooting, but I saw that Aubrey's really picked up that shooting here and deserves a start by playing as well as she has.
Center Grove brings in a record of 1 win, 3 losses, coming off its first win of the season last week against Warren Central in the conference opener. And the Trojans here on the home floor, 1 win, 1 loss. Head coach is Kevin Steckmeyer, now in his 5th year at CG, 79 wins, 31 losses. And again, Edinburgh 2-2 overall, and the head coach is Amy Schilling, now in her 9th year at Edinburgh. Now we'll pause for the playing of our national anthem here at the Vandy Gym. Just moments away before the tip-off of tonight's Johnson County Tournament opening game between the Trojans and the Lancers. In the latest computer ranking, Center Grove ranked 33rd in the state of Indiana, number 27 in Class 4A. These two teams did meet back in 2018 in the county tournament semifinal round, and the Trojans defeated the Lancers 53-22. That was played on a neutral court. Both teams now being introduced. Edinburgh in the road black uniforms trimmed in red and white, and CG in the home uniforms trimmed in with the white unis with the red trim.
And now, Center Grove fans on your feet, we need your Trojans starting the lineup.
And Rick, we might see tonight out of Edinburgh zone defense, possibly 2-3. They'll do some 1-2-2 type zone in the half court as well. So I don't believe CG has faced the zone this year, so we'll see how the Trojans handle the zone if Coach Schilling decides to come out with the zone.
Yeah, that'll be interesting, and maybe a good test for Center Grove here to see how they kind of handle that zone defense, where they can move the ball around and not just settle for threes, but try to get it inside, because Rachel Wirtz is definitely going to have a size advantage over the Edinburgh defenders.
That's a good point. You play zone sometimes when you do have a smaller team and just try to keep them from getting easy baskets inside. But the Trojans have done a great job the last couple of games and really getting the ball inside to Wirtz. Again, 6'3", post presence, something Center Grove hasn't had for a few seasons. And if she doesn't get some shots around the basket, she's great to pass it back out, and the Trojans are set up for some good looks on the three.
Yeah, that's your key, Kevin. She's pretty quick for her size and definitely has a good eye to be able to pass that ball back out. So she can create herself or get other players open for those spot-up threes. And Trojans, if they are open like that, they got a chance to hit a lot of them.
So Wirtz will tip it up for the Trojans at 6'3", facing number 33, Gracie Crawhorn, who's a junior at 5'11", and the Trojans win the tip, and we're underway. And quickly, Savannah Bischoff with the three-pointer, deep right corner, kind of went around the cylinder and down.
Wayne, Kevin, that just happened to the tee. They got it into Wirtz. Everybody kind of crashed in on her. She looked up, saw Bischoff wide open the corner, and hit the three. Great start for the Trojans.
And now the Trojans come up with a turnover on A. Comes up with the basketball. Ella Hobson to Aubrey Booker to Savannah Bischoff. This time she rims it out. Wirtz battles for the rebound, and she's going to be called for over the back. Foul number 1 against Rachel Wirtz, number 1 against CG.
Tough call on Rachel. She kind of had it there, and then she let off the ball really quickly because knew she may be called for over the back, and ref went ahead and called it anyway, but tough break.
So the winner tonight advances to the Final Four on Thursday here at Center Grove at 6 o'clock to play the winner between Whiteland and Greenwood. Those two teams playing tonight at Greenwood. Ball tipped out of bounds by Audrey Booker.
Good aggressive defense by the Trojans so far, not letting Edinburgh really get anything yet on the offensive end.
Going to the basket, off the mark, out of bounds. It'll be Lancer ball. Missed shot by Callie Hancock. She's a senior guard at 5'6", averaging 6 points per ball game. 7:13 left to play. We're in the opening quarter. Booker gets her hand on it, deflects it out of bounds. Referee says it will be Edinburgh basketball out of bounds. Trojans led in scoring by Savannah Bischoff, 12 points per game. Second leading rebounder at 4.8 rebounds per game. Rachel Wirtz, second leading scorer at 9.8. And the Trojans off a steal, getting a left-handed layup by Bischoff. It's now 5-0 Trojans, and Bischoff has all 5 points.
Boy, really nice play by Adriane. She got that steal and looked right up, saw Bischoff taking off, and made a perfect pass for an easy layup.
We're under 7 minutes to play first quarter. Third leading score for the Trojans, Ella Hobson at 9 per game. And Coach said, as we see Crawhorn take a long three, that she can take that deep three, and she was right on mark. She hit the back points, but definitely was straight as an arrow.
Yeah, she's our tallest player, and that good-looking shot right there, just a little bit hard, and it came up and hit the scoreboard, or that had a chance to bounce back in.
On A, getting her first start of the season. On the left wing, you see Rachel Wirtz working hard inside, trying to post, and you do see the Lancers playing that zone defense as expected.
Key here for the Trojans is kind of move that ball around. Don't get it stagnant. They should find open spots within that defense if they move it quickly.
Again, good patience by the Trojans, trying to establish Wirtz inside. There's Aune with the three and a swish. That's going to be her 8th three-pointer of the season.
Well, you can see her growing confidence with every game at Audrey Aune. She's, from the first game where she seemed a little intimidated coming in off the bench, she's really feeling her way now, looking good.
Good defense by Bischoff. Takes it away from 13, Funkhauser. And the Trojans score in transition. Ella Hobson with the layup. Her first basket. 10-0 Trojans. Timeout called by Edinburgh. They want to regroup. 5:29 to play. We're in the opening quarter, and the Lancers are down 10-0. So Coach Schilling calls a timeout.
Probably a good timeout. You can't ask for a better start here by the Trojans, and I think that's a good timeout by Coach Schilling. Just doesn't want to let this get away that quickly. Being down 10-0, wants to get something set up to at least get a bucket on the board and get some confidence for the girls, because Center Grove's liable to run away with this one pretty fast. Kevin, maybe it's a little early to talk about, but there is a new rule this year in high school basketball. That's the kind of we see in football, lack of a better term, mercy rule. When it gets out of hand, that clock will start running on pretty much everything other than timeout or an injury going forward. So I think it is 35 points. Yep.
35 points, and it has to be in the second half. So
gotcha.
No running clock until the second half. And the Trojans off to a fantastic start, 10-0.
The Trojans set up here kind of a 1-2-2 half-court trap.
Pull-up jump shot doesn't go for Funkhauser, but the follow-up is good. So that's going to be Bethany Burton, senior, getting the Edinburgh Lancers on the board. Whistle. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Lancer ball.
Good job by Edinburgh there. They kind of Center Grove threw the press at them, half-court trap on them, and they did a pretty nice job of getting moved around and got it underneath for a pretty easy layup.
Bischoff hounding the ball, and now Aune knocks it out of bounds. Trojans man-to-man defense, very aggressive here early. And you're right, we did see that last time down, a little bit of a half-court trap, a little bit of a different wrinkle there for Coach Stuckmeyer. Inbounds pass, pull up off the glass too hard for Hancock. Rachel Wirtz pulls it down for the Trojans. Aubrey Booker pushes quickly. She finds Ella Hobson. Back to Booker. She sets for a three. High arching shot. Missed it. Cleared out by Edinburgh. Hancock.
Good pass.
Crawhorn makes a beautiful pass inside. Great recognition. And Burton's got a couple of baskets for Edinburgh. It's 10-4. Lancers down 6.
Now that timeout's worked well for the Lancers so far. They're outscored the Trojans 4-0 out of that timeout.
Zone defense here by Edinburgh, and now steps called on Ella Hobson out on top. I don't think Coach Stuckmeyer saw the travel, and I'm not sure if I did either.
Yeah, I was looking at getting ready to see the pass. She did hesitate a little bit, but I did see the foot move, but obviously the ref's right there.
Coach Stuckmeyer just wants a quick explanation, just exactly what she did wrong on that travel. Streble, number 14. Crawhorn rotates it. Funkhauser, number 13. And now Aune jumps the passing lane, and she'll get the breakaway left-handed layup. And Aune off the bench has 5 points in her first start. And it's a 12-4 ball game. Center Grove leads it. We have 3:30 left to play in the first quarter.
I like the Trojans' aggressiveness. They're definitely overplaying those passing lanes and really trying to push forward aggressively on those steals on those passes. Almost got another one.
Funkhauser pulls it out with the dribble. Wirtz guarding her on the perimeter. We've been very impressed with Wirtz. Her footwork defensively at 6'3" away from the basket is very, very good, and she nearly came up with the steal there. And the Lancers try to get a quick one, and they throw it out of bounds, trying to look for number 11, Hancock. And we'll see Lily Bischoff in for the Trojans. Chloe Britton junior forward in for the Lancers. Inside 3 minutes to play first quarter. Center Grove in front, 12-4.
Lancers playing that 3-2 zone, trying to kind of put some pressure up top if they can.
Bischoff wide open, deep right corner. She likes that corner three. She's short. Funkhauser with the rebound. She'll push it across the timeline. Crawhorn gets around Bischoff in the lane, left it short. Battle for the rebound. Wirtz pulls it down for CG. Ella Hobson down the lane. Here comes that floater. She left it short. She is so good on that floater.
Yeah.
2:15 to play first quarter. Center Grove 12, Edinburgh 4. Cross-court pass taken away. Aune intercepts the pass. Bischoff inside. Wirtz off the glass.
Oh.
Tries to get her own rebound. She does and gets the basket. That's the first basket for Rachel Wirtz.
Good job by Wirtz in there. Didn't give up on the play. Thought that one was going to go in. It bounced out a little bit, but she stayed strong. Got another chance at it.
Trying to throw it inside, and Aune gets another steal.
I was just going to say, I think that's like 4 steals for Aune already.
And Lily Bischoff playing off the bench. Freshman gets her first basket, and it's 16-4 Trojans. Wonderful start for CG tonight again. Slow start offensively in the first half against Warren Central last Thursday in the conference opener. CG did finish on a flurry, though, in that fourth quarter. And another steal by Aune. And she'll get the breakaway left-handed layup, and she's got 7 points off the bench.
She looks smooth on that left hand, just one hand, just really easy and smooth up there, very softly off the board. You see sometimes that ladies and guys go in there too quick, and they shoot it too hard sometimes.
Funkhauser tried to go baseline. Pass taken away by Rachel Wirtz. Outlet pass to Hobson, now to Lily Bischoff. Aune sets the feet, steps into the three, and got it. She's now got 10 points with a couple of threes. She had 11 against Fishers in the first quarter off the bench, and tonight she's got 10 in her first start.
Well, I know Aubrey's father, Tim, very well. He was a heck of an athlete. Actually played major leagues a little bit as a pitcher for the Seattle Mariners organization, if I'm not mistaken.
21-4 Trojans. We're down to 20 seconds in this opening quarter. A couple of baskets by Burton, and now Funkhauser drills the three, and she's got a quick release.
That was a bomb, Kevin. If they had a 4-pointer, that might have been one. That was far enough out.
At the buzzer, Aune, short. But what an impressive start for the Center Grove Trojans. Aune getting her first start. She's got 10 points to lead the way for the Center Grove Trojans. Bethany Burton has 4 for the Edinburgh Lancers. At the end of one, it's 21-7. CG leading Edinburgh in the opener in the Johnson County Tournament. This is CG basketball.
With Peterman Brothers, for just $59, you can have peace of mind that your home will be ready for winter. Our industry best 22-point peak performance tune-up is fine-tuned to ensure your heating and cooling system is in peak condition. Don't trust your home's comfort to just anyone. We are dedicated to providing only 5-star service with every peak performance tune-up. Call Peterman for yours today.
Get peace of mind for just $59.
Welcome back to the Vandy Gym at Center Grove High School. 21-7 CG leads Edinburgh after one quarter in the Johnson County Tournament opener. Tonight's game being presented by these fine sponsors: Aqua Systems, Burnside Builders, Carpenter Realty, Chicago's Pizza, Duke Homes, Farmers Insurance, the Jenny Stoops Agency, Indianapolis Sports Park, Kopesky Auto Wash, Mark Linder Team, Century 21 Sheets, North Point Engineering Surveying, Peterman Brothers, Prime 47 Steakhouse, Quality Supply and Tool, Dave and Karen McDowell, TechLight, and Andy and Heather Wilson. Kevin Conrad, Rick Sauter with you tonight. County Tournament basketball. Girls, they played early in the season. Boys more toward the middle of the season. We're underway here in the second quarter, and Aune with another steal for the Trojans. She's working on a double-double at this point, Rick.
Yeah, no doubt.
She already has double digits in scoring with 10, and she's probably got 5 or 6
I'd
steals.
say at least 5 steals.
So she's off to a great start. We see Emily Carr now into the ballgame for the Trojans, playing off the bench tonight. And they try to get to Wirtz inside. She couldn't quite handle the pass, and we have a whistle, and the ball does go out of bounds. It'll be CG basketball, and now we'll see Ina Williams for the first time tonight for CG, and also Aubrey Booker checks back in for the Trojans. From the corner. Also, we see in there for the first time tonight, Lindsay Walker. She took that shot from the deep left corner, was off the mark, and now we have a whistle and a foul against Edinburgh.
Yeah, good job there by Ina Williams to see that ball bounce a little long. She got good position, and so I put it right back up quickly and got the foul. Going to get 2 shots. First foul's on Chloe Britton for Edinburgh.
One more for Ina Williams. Ina is a junior, 5'5" guard. Off the mark. Booker with the offensive rebound, and she's fouled on the putback. So Booker will go to the line to shoot a couple.
Edinburgh foul, 24, Chloe Ricker, her second, team second. Aubrey Booker at the line, shooting 2.
Booker looking for her first point tonight. She averages 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 67% from the free throw line. Hits on the first one. She has 4 3-pointers on the season. Crayhorn back in for Edinburgh. She gets them both. Makes it 23-7 Trojans. Out of bounds. CG will take control. Center Grove's defense very good here in the half court. Hobson. Actually, I'm sorry. That's going to be Walker. Try to go baseline. Now Walker gets it back, deep left corner. Into the corner. Carr fakes the 3. There's Lily Bischoff. Short. And cleared out by Edinburgh's Gracie Myers, 5'5" junior.
Oh,
and
nice
the cross-court pass. Booker is able to jump that passing lane, gets the layup. That's her first field goal. I got her with 4 points.
Yep, 4 points. Just all 4 in this quarter.
Couple of free throws and her first field goal, and now we have a collision. Good sportsmanship. Carr trying to help up the Edinburgh player. A foul on the play. That was Hancock. They got a little bit tangled up. Foul goes against Lindsay Walker, junior, 5'6" guard, her first. So each team now with 2 team fouls. Myers into the corner. 3 is a swish. Crayhorn, she can shoot it. That's her first basket.
Yeah, she does look good on those 3-pointers. She had one earlier that just bounced off the back of the rim, but they're definitely looking on target, and that one's dead center.
Crayhorn, she can shoot the 3 from deep. She can drive. She can post. She does it all for this Edinburgh team. Again, 2 wins, 2 losses. The Lancers, not much rest. They're back at it tomorrow night. They play Crothersville tomorrow night.
Oh, wow.
How about Walker with a 3? Well done. Her first basket of the game and first 2 points of the season. 28-10 Trojans. 5:30 to play. We're in the second quarter. Yeah, Edinburgh plays tomorrow at 6 o'clock at Crothersville, so they got to bounce back quickly. Whistle foul against the Trojans. A couple of free throws coming up for Gracie Myers. Ina Williams picks up her first. Got the first one. First point tonight for Myers. She averages 2 points a game. And we'll see Carr take a break. Next one also good. 28-12 Trojans. 5:15 to play, first half. Edinburgh playing that zone defense.
Oh, missed it.
Booker misses, the follow-up by Wirtz, and now Edinburgh Crawhorn will pull it down for the Lancers, and now she lost the dribble. Booker takes it away from her, off to Savannah
goodness.
Bischoff, and she's off the mark with her shot. A couple of good looks for CG.
I was just going to say a couple of bunnies for the Trojans that they didn't hit. They've hit some tough ones today, but those are two of their easy ones.
Myers, number 10 in there. That's Sierra Myers. She's a junior guard. Trojans come up with it, and Bischoff fires a three and got it. That's her second one of the night. She's got 8 points in the ball game.
Those shots are just a little too close for the Trojans, I think, Kevin. They need to bounce that back out like that and take the three.
Yeah. It's that free throw shooter that can't hit free throws, but they're deadly from three-point range.
Right.
A missed shot following the shot on the rebound. Whistle foul against number 10, Sierra Myers, junior guard, her first.
Edinburgh foul, 23 for Gracie Myers, her first, team's third. Williams checks back.
Each team with 3 team fouls. Ina Williams back in for the Trojans. Booker will take a breather. Walker holds it high left side. Ella Hobson back in there. Couple of dribbles, lobs it inside to Williams. Left it short. Wirtz with the rebound and the good use of the left hand off the glass. She's got 4 points, but that was great pass.
Very nice pass, and good job then by Wirtz to get it and have the wherewithal to go with that left hand rather than kind of make a tough shot from the right side to knock her in for a 4th point.
We do see Franklin girls basketball team in attendance tonight.
I've noticed a lot of blue in that corner, kind of scouting out the Trojans, I'm guessing.
That's right. One would think on paper CG and Franklin are your top 2 favorites in the county, but you got to play them.
Exactly right.
Upsets do occur. It's not a given. And the cross-court pass stolen by Wirtz. Ella Hobson goes to the corner, and the three is off the mark by Walker. Lindsey Walker had a good look at it. Savannah Bischoff trying to hit another three. She got it. She's really good on those threes. That's her 3rd one tonight. She's got 13 on the season. She leads CG in threes this year.
Yeah, that's another double-figure score. She now has 11 points also.
36-12 Trojans. Just inside 3 minutes to play, second quarter. Center Grove just making it so difficult for Edinburgh here in the half court with this stifling defense. Walker off the glass scores. She's got 4 big ones off the bench. Actually 5, excuse me. She's got a 3 and a 2. And the timeout called. This will be a 30-second timeout. And now it's going to be switched to a full timeout. 38-12 Trojans, 2:43 to play. We're in the second quarter, and Trojans get a nice lift from Lindsey Walker off the bench. She's got a 3 and a 2 for 5 points.
I agree. She's done a nice job coming off the bench and been aggressive, and Trojans just really doing a nice job on the defensive end. I think they probably have at least 12 or 13 steals already today, and really doing a good job too as they get it, looking up quickly and getting into kind of those open players running the floor. And we've had quite a few layup chances here in this second quarter.
Tonight's game being presented in part by Burnside Builders. Burnside Builders is a full-service commercial general contractor servicing the state of Indiana. For more information, it can be found at burnsidebuilders.com. Your partner in possibilities, Burnside Builders. Also, our game tonight presented in part by Carpenter Realtor, Darren Phoenix. Thinking about buying or selling real estate? Contact Darren Phoenix at 317-727-8852 for all your real estate needs. She is always keeping it real in real estate. Again, a big thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors this year for Center Grove girls basketball. 2:43 to play until intermission. 38-12, CG in front of Edinburgh. This is the Johnson County Tournament quarterfinal game, opening round. Winner advances to the Final Four this Thursday at 6 o'clock to play the winner between Greenwood and Whiteland. Whistle, what do we have? A foul against CG?
Yeah, I think they're going to get. Yep, they're going to get Emily Carr for her first.
4 against the Trojans.
Well, they didn't call a shooting foul. I thought that she might have been starting to go up, but they said it was on the ground.
Funkhauser with the dribble. Tough matchup for Funkhauser.
Nice
oh,
pass.
That's a beautiful pass. And the 2 points. I think that was Hancock that scored. Yes.
Yep.
Callie Hancock, the senior, gets her first basket. Makes it 38-14. Trojans turned over. Here come the Lancers with 2 minutes to play in the first half. Off the glass, too hard by Hancock. Cleared out by Aune. She's double teamed. Bounce pass goes to Emily Carr. She'll slow it up as she brings it into the front court. Savannah Bischoff into the high post. Wirtz looks opposite. High arching three short by Aune. Rebound and put back is good by Rachel Wirtz. She has 6 points in the ballgame. 40-14 all CG. Yeah, we might see that mercy rule come into effect here in the second half.
Yeah, it looks looking that way potentially.
Once you get to 35 points or more on the lead, you go to a running clock in the second half. Missed shot on the perimeter by the Lancers. Aune lobs
Nice
it
pass.
inside. Wirtz off the glass scores. Back-to-back basket. She's got 8.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. You got to feed that center, the tall person that's running down that court. Trojans did a nice job of Rachel Wirtz hustling and got inside, and good pass there to get her another bucket.
That's right. It's kind of like a reward for the
Yep,
hustle.
exactly.
To recognize her inside for the high percentage shot. 42-14 Trojans. 50 seconds left to play in this opening half. Another good pass by Funkhauser. She does a really good job with the entry passes. Strevel, though, missed that first shot and had the second one, I do believe, blocked.
Yeah, good job by Aune there, keeping her hands just straight up and got a clean block.
Final 30 seconds of the first half. CG may go for the final shot of the half. Carr protecting the ball. Strevel putting pressure on Carr. Edinburgh continues to play the zone defense. Again, tough matchup tonight for CG or for Edinburgh against CG. You got the small school against the really big school, so that's always a difficult matchup. 4A against the 1A, and there's another three by Savannah Bischoff. Impressive half for the CG Trojans, and in particular, how about Savannah Bischoff, Rick? Just 14 points leading the way for the Trojans. She's in double figures, and I think she's got, 4 3-pointers in this first half?
4 3-pointers and 1 2, so she's made the most of her shots.
She's got 14 3-pointers on the season to lead the way for the Trojans in threes made this year. 45-14 is your count as we go into the halftime locker room between Center Grove and Edinburgh. And the opening game of the Johnson County Tournament. Winner advances to the Final Four this Thursday right back here at Center Grove High School. This is Center Grove Trojan basketball.
Center Grove is much more than a school district. It's really the heart of this community. And the center of that heart is our students, our kids. They're the reason we're all here. Whether it's a football Friday night or an evening at the ball field or gym, Center Grove is a community that supports our students in all they do. Our vision is that all students receive an exceptional educational experience. While we take pride in the opportunities and success of our athletes and arts programs, we know it's our exceptional teachers who make the biggest impact on our students. We have master teachers with dozens of years of experience and those who are just a few years into their careers. What impresses me is how hard they work to continue to improve their skills, to reach every student where they are. and to get them to the next level. Their dedication to our students and to their craft is unmatched. They and the rest of our incredible staff and administrators work tirelessly to provide exceptional opportunities for our students to learn and grow both in and out of the classroom. Our partnership with our generous community and families of our students allows us to strive every day to provide an exceptional educational experience for all Center Grove students.
I'm Jake Stiles of Team Stiles and Compass Realty, and this is your Center Grove Team of the Week.
I'm Lindsay Held. I'm a 4-year member and a captain this year for fall, and I'm a senior. Hi, I'm Cecilia Brooks. This is my 4th year on the dance team. I'm a senior and I'm basketball captain.
Hi, I'm Ella Heron. I'm a junior. This is my 3rd year on the team and I'm an organization captain.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Hayden. This is my 3rd year on the team. I'm a junior and I'm also an organization captain.
Hi, I'm Denise Hoskin. I'm a junior and this is my 1st year on the dance team.
Hi, I'm Gracie Platoon. I'm a junior and this is my 3rd year on the dance team.
Hi, I'm Sarah McKinney. This is my 1st year on the dance team and I'm a junior.
Hi, I'm Grace Greca and I'm a sophomore. This is my 2nd year on the team and I'm also an assistant captain.
Hi, I'm Chloe Grubb. I'm a sophomore. This is my 2nd year on the team and I'm an assistant captain.
Hi, I'm Chloe Wilhelm. This is my 2nd year on the team and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, I'm Rachel Outford. This is my 1st year on the team and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, I'm Lauren Kimmerling. I'm a sophomore and this is my 2nd year on the team.
Hi, I'm Emily Rich. This is my 1st year on the team and I'm a freshman.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Ellis. I'm a freshman and this is my 1st year on the team.
Hi, I'm Sarah Hendricks. I'm a freshman and this is my 1st year on the team.
It's been a great 4 years on the Center Grove varsity dance team,
and we're happy to be Team of the Week.
Congratulations to the football team in a successful season. We hope that they keep going all the way to state finals. We are looking forward to our competition season starting in December, and we are very, very excited for a successful season.
Get peace of mind for just $59.
With Peterman Brothers, for just $59, you can have peace of mind that your home will be ready for winter. Our industry best 22-point peak performance tune-up is fine-tuned to ensure your heating and cooling system is in peak condition. Don't trust your home's comfort to just anyone. We are dedicated to providing only 5-star service with every peak performance tune-up. Call Peterman for yours today.
Get peace of mind for just $59.
From our license plate recognition and hassle-free conveyor belt to our free vacuum stations and mat washers, Kopetsky Auto Wash is here to make sure we leave you with an extraordinary experience. We are always committed to delivering you a quick, quality, clean, is lathered and fun. We are committed to serving our community through ongoing support of Center Grove academics, athletics, arts, and beyond. We are rooted in community and proud to offer our ongoing support to the organizations and individuals within it.
At Aqua Systems, we believe in one simple idea, that it should be easy to get great water.
That's why we provide a hassle-free sales process with money-back guarantees and the best warranties anywhere, all on equipment made in the USA. In fact, at Aqua Systems, we make it so easy to fix your home's water that 9 out of 10 people who shop with us buy from us. Contact Aqua Systems today. You'll love your water.
Welcome back to the 2021 Johnson County Tournament. Opening game, Center Grove leading Edinburgh here at halftime, 45-14. CG getting it done both ends of the court, offensively, defensively. Outscored Edinburgh 18-7 in the first quarter and outscored the Lancers, 27-7 in that second quarter. Center Grove up 45-14. Both teams back out on the court, warming up. We're just moments away before we get things underway here in the second half. And Rick Sauter has our scores from the first half. Rick, take it away.
Kevin, Center Grove had just about everybody contributing. They had 7 players score in that first half. They were led by Savannah Bischoff with 14 points. She hit 5 3-pointers, had another layup bucket, and leading the Trojans 14. Also in double figures was Adrienne. She had 10 points all in that first quarter, 2 threes and a couple of twos, and she had probably 6 or so steals also. Lindsey Walker came off the bench and had 5 points in the second quarter. Rachel Wirtz had a nice first half, had 8 points on her own. Aubrey Booker had 2 free throws and a bucket in the second quarter for 4. 2 points both for Ella Hobson and Lily Bischoff to round out scoring for the Trojans. For the Edinburgh Lancers, they did have 5 players score, but nobody more than 4. That was Bethany Burton, who had 2 buckets in that first quarter for 4. Alyssa Funkhauser had a 3-pointer in that first quarter for her 3 points. Gracie Crawhorn had a 3-pointer also for her 3. Gracie Myers had 2 free throws for her 2 points, and Callie Hancock, the senior, had a bucket in that second quarter to round out scoring for Edinburgh with her 2.
We're about a minute before we start this second half. Take a moment to again thank our sponsors for CG Girls Basketball this season. One of our sponsors tonight is Mark Linder Team, Century 21 Sheets. The Mark Linder real estate team at Century 21 Sheets is consistently ranked in the top 1% for the entire state of Indiana. For more than 25 years, they have been representing buyers and sellers in the Metro Indy market. Please contact Mark Linder or Lori Brown at 317-514-6275 for all of your real estate needs. Also, tonight's game being presented by Farmers Insurance, the Jenny Stoops Agency. You've worked hard to build your assets. Be sure to insure them. Jenny Stoops Agency can provide coverage for all the things you care about: auto, home, camper, boat, motorcycle, and life insurance policies to help you have peace of mind. Call for a quote. Farmers Insurance, the Jenny Stoops Agency, at 317-888-0001. We're ready for the third quarter. Lancers will throw it in, at least attempt to, and good defense by the Trojans. They finally do trigger it in to Funkhauser. And it appears for CG original starters, and shot quickly taken by Strebel, out of bounds. And it's going to go off CG. It'll be Lancers ball, and it appears also for Edinburgh original starters for the Lancers as well. Hancock, Funkhauser, Strebel, Burton, and Crawhorn, and for CG on A, Booker, Bischoff, Hobson, and Wirtz. Trojans man-to-man defense. Funkhauser kind of terminates that dribble against Wirtz, and the pass out on top gets away from Crawhorn and goes out of bounds. It'll be CG basketball. Center Grove was set up in the stack here off the out-of-bounds play. They go to Booker, and she scores off the glass with the left hand. Rick, that's the best we've seen her maybe this year. She's got 6 points.
Yeah, she's been in a little bit of pressure this year. She was kind of coming in as the leading scorer last year for the Trojans, and wouldn't say a slow start. Other girls, that we've got some new players that have kind of picked it up, and she's done a nice job tonight, though. She's got 6 points and played well on the defensive end, too.
Trying to go baseline. That's Hancock. And on the dribble, she lost it. Wirtz with the outlet pass.
Nice pass.
Scoring is Booker, but give the assist to Hobson.
Well, Kevin, we've reached that 35-point threshold, so I think we are going to be a running clock going forward here. There's another steal.
On a breakaway layup, she's got 14 points, or 12 points.
12 points, yep.
In her first start tonight.
And I'm thinking probably 7 steals so far. I'm just round figuring that.
Left-handed perimeter shot by 14. Strevel left it short. Booker with the rebound. Outlet pass to Bischoff, and she scores. 53-14 Trojans. Savannah Bischoff, 16 points in the ball game. She leads all scores. Six minutes to play. Funkhauser takes one from, I call it the volleyball line type 3, and it's off the mark. It'll be out of bounds. It'll be Center Grove basketball. Some frustration there on that shot.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of Funkhauser. She kind of went to her coach, said, well, what do you want me to do? Because they're really hounding her. She's their main ball handler, and we are all over her as far as getting passes off, and it just gets frustrating there when you don't have players open.
Carr now into the ball game for the Trojans. And, Savannah just off on that 3. She's been very good tonight on the 3s. I got her with 4 threes tonight, 14 on the season. A turnover by Edinburgh, and the breakaway layup is good by Savannah Bischoff. She's got 18, and it makes it now a 55-14 ball game. Funkhauser takes it to the corner. 3 is long, weak side rebound. The putback doesn't go. Wirtz with the rebound, and Trojans are beating them down the floor. Booker with 10 points. She moves into double figures. They're just not getting back defensively, and Center Grove is taking advantage.
Yeah, you can see Edinburgh just really frustrated now. They're kind of taking shots and not getting back on defense. Trojans taking full advantage.
Funkhauser tried to throw that one to the corner. A little bit off mark with their pass. Hancock couldn't catch it. Out of bounds. It'll be CG ball, and now we'll see some more substitutions here for both teams. Number 22, Lindsey Walker, junior guard, in for the Trojans. Had a great second quarter with 5 points. Carr will be the point guard for CG as she brings it across the timeline. Whistle, and we see a foul against Edinburgh, a reach-in foul.
I think that's going to be Funkhauser's first.
That is correct. Number 1 against Edinburgh here in the second half. Wirtz still working hard down in the post.
I was just watching that. They're in good battle down there with Chloe Britton from the Lancers.
Britton just checked in during that last dead ball for Edinburgh. They go inside to Wirtz, and she makes a nice pass to the wide open Emily Carr. She could have forced it, Rick, but she recognized the Carr was wide open.
Yeah,
made that extra pass.
You're right. That was a good play by her because you're no doubt she had the shot potentially. The Carr was wide open, and good view and unselfish play by Wirtz. Oh, boy.
Funkhauser's pass stolen by Carr, and then Carr gets the breakaway right-handed layup. Emily Carr with 4 points, all here in the third quarter.
It's 16-0 Trojans just in this third quarter. Edinburgh has not scored yet.
Crawhorn a little too strong. Booker inside Wirtz on the triple team. She was able to still spin to the basket and puts it in. She's got 10.
This just kind of gets you a tough position as Coach Stuckmeyer here. You want your girls to still play hard and play like a normal game and score, but it's 49-point lead now, getting pretty far out of hand, and just kind of hard to coach that way a little bit. What do you tell the girls to do?
He's got more subs ready to come in during the next dead ball.
He
Turnover
does,
by the Lancers.
We don't have a super deep bench. I mean, it's not like we have our JV team sitting over there you can kind of put in.
That's right. 24, Chloe Britton gets her first basket. First two for Edinburgh here in this third quarter. Comes at the 2-minute mark. 1:50 to play. We're in the third quarter. Walker on the three. Yes, sir. She's got 2 of them tonight. 8 points for Lindsay Walker. 66-16 Trojans. Out of bounds. Trojan ball, and now we'll see some subs here for CG. Aune and Williams in. Bischoff and Wirtz will take a breather along with Booker on the bench as well. So again, we see Aune in, Williams, and also Lily. Bischoff in, freshman. Final minute of the third quarter. Williams had her pass deflected and stolen. Funkhauser pulls it out with the dribble. 40 seconds to play in the third. Nice bounce pass. Myers on the baseline. Lily Bischoff clears it out. Walker flips it back to Carr to Lily Bischoff. 25 seconds to play in the third.
I think you'll see the Trojans hold this for one.
Go for the final shot. Down to 17 seconds, and a push foul against Funkhauser. That'll be her second foul.
This is where that running clock comes in. They're just going to run it out.
Yeah, that's right, with the running clock, and CG will take a last-second shot of the third quarter, and that will bring us to the end of the third here in this county opener. It's 66-16, all CG here at the Vandy. This is Center Grove Trojan basketball.
At Aqua Systems, we believe in one simple idea, that it should be easy to get great water. That's why we provide a hassle-free sales process with money-back guarantees and the best warranties anywhere, all on equipment made in the USA. In fact, at Aqua Systems, we make it so easy to fix your home's water that 9 out of 10 people who shop with us buy from us. Contact Aqua Systems today. You'll love your water.
Back here at the Vandy Johnson County Tournament opener, CG exploding for 21 points in that third quarter, only 2 for Edinburgh. Trojan 66, Lancer 16. Running clock here now for the rest of tonight's game between CG and Edinburgh. Ready for the fourth quarter, CG with the basketball. Carr, deep left corner. She had a couple of baskets, 4 points in that third quarter. And how about Lindsay Walker, another 3. She's got 3 big ones tonight. She's got 11 points off the bench.
Yeah, she's done a really nice job tonight coming in and had some open threes, and she's done a great job, nailed them. Looks good.
69-16 Trojans. Again, Walker with 11 now in the ball game. Bischoff leads away with 18. Also in double figures, Aune with 12, Booker with 10, and Wirtz with 10. And now Carr nearly gets the steal, and now a foul. Walker going after the loose ball. She commits the personal. That'll be number 2 on Walker. And really, Rick, they're sharing the wealth with scoring tonight. Looks like we got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different players for CG scoring tonight.
Yep, 8 different players. We need to get Williams and Allie Wiseman, who just checked in the game for the first time. Let's get them a couple points, and we'll have the whole roster scoring tonight.
Wiseman, number 32, a junior at 5'11", a forward. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Edinburgh ball. So the Trojans will advance to the Final Four this Thursday at 6 o'clock. And now the steal, and Lily Bischoff scores in transition. Great pass by Emily Carr. 4 points for the freshman. Whistle, ball out of bounds. Lancers ball. So CG will play either Greenwood or Whiteland. I was doing a little bit of checking on Twitter trying to get a score update. They did play a junior varsity game, so that game probably started a little bit later than this one. And we'll see Carr go to the bench. Great effort by Emily Carr tonight. A couple of baskets. And now Walker with the steal. Nice outlet pass to Lily Bischoff. She's got 6 points. But how about that pass and steal by Walker?
Great steal by Walker, and had the wherewithal to not move her feet. She didn't get off her knees and just threw that ball long and right to Bischoff. That was a heck of a play.
5:30 left to play in the fourth. Three is, just short for number 10, Myers. Walker runs the break off to Ina Williams, and she scores. Williams' first basket. So, Rick, has everyone scored except for Wiseman? She just checked in at the beginning of this quarter, so she still has a little bit of time left. 5 minutes left in this one. Again, running clock here in this fourth quarter. And Lily Bischoff chases down the loose ball. And Coach Duckmeyer says, slow it down, let's set up the play. Set up play number 2. At the elbow.
There it is.
Williams. They go to Wiseman. She scores and one. She does a great job on the junior varsity team. She's a scorer. She can take it to the basket. So it's great that she gets some varsity minutes here tonight.
Yeah, that was a quick move. She got that turn, and she made a really quick move to get inside way before Edinburgh can get there. They're too late to try to get that block, and got a layup and a foul. She got a chance for a three-point play.
Foul number 3 on Chloe Britton. 3 fouls against Edinburgh, and now a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play for Wiseman, and she converts. She has 3 points off the bench, so Rick, everyone for CG that's in uniform has scored tonight. 78-16 all Trojans. Off the Trojans, out of bounds. It'll be Lancer ball. So again, come back Thursday night. CG will host either Greenwood or Whiteland. In the county semifinal game, we'll be here with the live stream. Again, tip-off 6 o'clock. Oh, nice move inside. Nice spin move by Wirtz. Had her back to the basket. Nice pivot. Just missed the shot, though. Really strong play tonight for the Trojan bench tonight.
Yeah, they have done a really nice job.
Wiseman. Hey, give this Edinburgh team credit. They're still hustling out there on defense. They're moving their feet, playing a strong zone defense. They're not scoreboard watching.
No, they're just out there playing as hard as they can and playing one play at a time, as you try to say. They know they're not going to win this game, but these girls trying to get some extra playing time, get a couple buckets. And
Walker gets open for another 3. This time she's long with it. Weak side rebound. Booker goes inside to Ina Williams, goes right back to Aubrey Booker. And now Lily Bischoff, and now they'll reset the offense. Yeah, for Edinburgh again. They're at Crothersville tomorrow night for a basketball game, so they got to bounce back quickly. And now on the takeoff, Lily Bischoff called for traveling. Katie Hardman, freshman, 5'6", in for Edinburgh. Also, Maya Dotson, freshman, in for Edinburgh. She stands at 6'1" with good size. .23 takes it strong to the basket. That's Myers. Whistle, a foul against the Lancers, I do believe.
I think that might be Myers just going after that missed shot of her own.
It is, and that'll be number 2 and number 4 against Edinburgh. 2:20 left in this one. Booker down low to Wiseman, now to Walker. Good ball movement by the Trojans. And now Williams' pass is deflected, stolen away here by the Lancers. Hancock pushing, goes baseline, good defense by Booker. And now the help defense by Wiseman. And she's on the floor, and now Wiseman pulls it out of there. 1:40 to play in this one, and with that running clock, I tell you.
Yeah, it'll go quick.
It does go quick. Again, that's a new rule this year for not only girls basketball, but also boys basketball here in the state of Indiana.
Well, you can say what you want, but you see a game like this, probably a good rule as far as that's concerned. You don't see too many games that happen like this anyway, but nice move.
Bischoff with a phenomenal move, but just not able to finish, but she gets her own rebound. Walker, try to go baseline. Center Grove doing a good job moving the ball side to side. Wiseman continues to post down low. She has good size at 5'11".
Yeah, she does.
Inside a minute to play. Hear the applause from the CG fans. So Center Grove will improve to 2-3 on the season, 2-1 here at home. Edinburgh will fall to 2-3 overall and 0-3 on the road. However, the Lancers are undefeated at home at 2-0, and Wiseman tried to go with the left hand. Walker with the rebound. 30 seconds left in this one. Bischoff, final 20 seconds. And now coach says just bring it out, dribble this one out. So the Trojans moving on in the Johnson County Tournament. Thursday at 6 o'clock, right back here at the Vandy. Final score tonight, 78-16. CG, a very dominating performance here in the second half. But again, credit Edinburgh. They hustled all the way to the very end. Didn't matter what the score was. And the CG bench, again, Rick, played really well tonight for Coach Steckmeyer.
They did. Everybody came to the game. I think played well and hustled hard. And yeah, give Edinburgh credit. They didn't give up. They played hard, but just were overmatched talent-wise tonight. And Trojans moving on next round.
Stay tuned. Rick and I'll be back with the post-game show. Some final thoughts on tonight's 78-16 win here for the Edinburgh, or I should say the Center Grove Trojans over the Edinburgh Lancers. CG now moves on to the Final Four on Thursday at 6 o'clock. This is CG Basketball.
With Peterman Brothers, for just $59, you can have peace of mind that your home will be ready for winter. Our industry best 22-point peak performance tune-up is fine-tuned to ensure your heating and cooling system is in peak condition. Don't trust your home's comfort to just anyone. We are dedicated to providing only 5-star service with every peak performance tune-up. Call Peterman for yours today.
Get peace of mind for just $59.
Systems, we believe in one simple idea, that it should be easy to get great water. That's why we provide a hassle-free sales process with money-back guarantees and the best warranties anywhere, all on equipment made in the USA. In fact, at Aqua Systems, we make it so easy to fix your home's water that 9 out of 10 people who shop with us buy from us. Contact Aqua Systems today. You'll love your water.
From our license plate recognition and hassle-free conveyor belt to our free vacuum stations and mat washers, Kopetsky Auto Wash is here to make sure we leave you with an extraordinary experience. We are always committed to delivering you a quick, quality, clean, is lathered, and fun. We are committed to serving our community through ongoing support of Center Grove academics, athletics, arts, and beyond. We are rooted in community and proud to offer our ongoing support to the organizations and individuals within it.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Back here at the Vandy one final time tonight, 78-16 your final. CG with the big win over Edinburgh. Opening round of the Johnson County Tournament. The Trojans now will get ready for either Whiteland or Greenwood on Thursday in the Final Four right back here at the Vandy at 6 o'clock. Rick, I know this is a tough matchup for both teams. CG, they got to get out here and do some work. It's so early in the season, and I felt like they got after it tonight. They played well. And obviously playing a much smaller school in Edinburgh. In Edinburgh, I was very impressed the fact that they played their hearts out all the way to the very end. And it's all about getting better. We're early in the season, and it's all about getting reps in, getting time in, and getting better. And I saw some really good play tonight, especially from the CG bench.
I agree, and I think that's a game like this. What you try to do is you try to get try some new things. So we saw Trojans maybe one or two times down do a little bit of a half-court trap. We saw a lot of the bench players get in and really contribute. They're going to get a lot of confidence from that. And what can you say? Trojans had all 10 players score. They had 5 players double figures, and quite an output by Center Grove tonight.
So here's your scoring summary tonight. CG got off to a fantastic start, led 18-7 after the first quarter. CG outscored the Edinburgh Lancers 27-7 in the second quarter, led 45-14 at intermission, and then the Trojans exploded in that third quarter with 21 points, holding the Lancers to 2 points, so 66-16. And then once the Trojans got that 34 or 35-point lead in the third quarter, we got to that running clock situation, the new mercy rule, if you will, for Indiana boys and girls basketball this season. And the final quarter, Center Grove outscores the Lancers 12-zip to win it 78-16. And Rick, again, like you said, 10 scores tonight. Everybody scored tonight in uniform for CG. You've got all of our scores tonight.
I do, Kevin. Trojans had, as mentioned, 10 players score, 5 players in double figures. They were led by Savannah Bischoff. She had 18 points. Didn't really play hardly any in the fourth quarter, so all 18 was in those first 3 quarters, but had a really nice night. She had 4 3-pointers, played well, spotted up shots, and led the Trojans in scoring. Very even after that. Adriane had 12 points, 10 of those in the first half, and 10 of those actually in the first quarter. She came out on fire, and we think we counted 6 or 7 steals out of her also, so she had a heck of a game. 11 points for Lindsay Walker tonight coming off the bench. That's I'm guessing that is her career high, and she played really well. Had 3 3-pointers and really contributed on both sides of the court. 10 points for Aubrey Booker. Got her back in the scoring column again. She kind of coupled those, had 4 in the second quarter and 6 in the third to wrap up her 10. And 10 points for Rachel Wirtz. She scored in the first 3 quarters. Didn't really play much in that fourth quarter also, but did a nice job off the bench and really does a nice job with some passing too for her. 6 points for Lily Bischoff, the freshman coming in and had a nice game with 6. Emily Carr had 4 points. Anna Williams ended up with 2. Ella Hobson with 2, and Allie Wiseman had a 3-point play in that fourth quarter for her 3 to round out the Center Grove scoring. For the Edinburgh Lancers, they did have 6 players score tonight, which normally you think, okay, well, that's pretty good contributions, but unfortunately, their leading scorer was Bethany Burton with 4 points on the game tonight. She had all those in the first quarter to round out her scoring. Alyssa Funkhauser, second leading scorer, averaging 12 points a game, only had 3 tonight, and just did struggle with the Trojans kind of really pressing up front on top. Gracie Crawhorn, the leading scorer at 16 a game, she only was held to 3 points also, had a 3-pointer in that second quarter. 2 points for Callie Hancock, the senior, 2 points for Gracie Myers, and 2 points for Chloe Britton to round out the scoring for the Lancers.
So, Rick, we do have an update from Greenwood. It's just now at the end of the first quarter. Greenwood 13, Whiteland 3.
Oh, wow.
So, again, they had a junior varsity game in that one first, so they started a little bit later than obviously here at CG. There was no JV/freshman game here tonight against Edinburgh, so the Trojans ended up starting this varsity contest at 7 o'clock, so that's why we had the earlier start than normal tonight. But again, CG will play the winner between Greenwood and Whiteland, and obviously at the end of the first quarter, 13-3 Greenwood. It's still early in that one, so hopefully by another hour or so, we'll know who the winner is of that matchup, and we'll put it out there on CG Sports Network, Twitter, and Facebook as far as who CG will play on Thursday. Again, that'll be a 6 o'clock start. CG will play the first game. Second game will be GCA or Indian Creek, the winner of those two teams, against Franklin. Franklin gets that first round bye. They're the number one seeded team, the number 5 in the state in Class 4A. And again, Rick, we saw Franklin here tonight do a little scouting of the Center Grove Trojans. As one would think on paper, it should be CG and Franklin come Saturday morning at 10 o'clock here at the Bandy for the county title. But anything can happen when we comes to basketball, especially in the county in the Final Four.
I agree. These teams now, especially as you get down to Whiteland, Greenwood, and Franklin, and they know each other very well. They play each other during the season typically, and big rivalries. So you're right. You never quite know what's going to happen. Obviously, on paper, the Trojans and Franklin really look like the top two teams. But Greenwood has a good start today. They're at home. They're going to come in fired up against the Trojans if they win that game, and we'll just have to play them out and see what happens.
So again, solid performance tonight by the Trojans. Also, you get a lot of players some playing time tonight, and that's what, with the CG schedule so difficult here early in the year, that's something they haven't been able to go too deep on that bench this year. And so I know this is, helps a lot of confidence with those bench players and just get some more playing time.
Well, it sure does. And you have, Trojans really have a 10-person roster, so, and all those girls can contribute. But you're looking at some of those bench players that came in tonight and did a nice job. You're going to need those players throughout the season. You never know about injuries. You got some sickness. You have some foul trouble, obviously, that can easily happen. And you're going to need some deeper benches against some of these top teams to come in. And games like this really help those girls get confidence. So when they are in against those tough teams, they're not going to hesitate to shoot that three or go after that rebound or do whatever they need to do. So those are type things that, even though you look at a game like this, you see the score like, wow, that really didn't get much out of it. I think you talked to Coach Stuckmeyer, they got a lot out of it because they got to play those girls, and they got some rest for some of the top players too. So they'll come in here on Thursday really more rested than what other teams might be.
Rick, I appreciate your work tonight. I know you got a big day coming up tomorrow and a travel day for Rick. But no, all the best. I know you got some time off, and enjoy your R&R.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Kevin. Look forward to getting back here and do some more games.
You'll be back next Wednesdays?
I will be back. I will be back next time. I'll be back on this weekend, so I can help next Wednesday for sure.
Perfect. That'll be game. Boys basketball at Greenwood, so hopefully we can be there for that season opener for the boys basketball team. So anyway, have a great trip.
I'm looking forward to it. Thanks, Kevin.
All right, before we wrap things up, we want to also thank one of our sponsors tonight, Indy Sports Park. Get ready for the warm weather. I know we're talking about some chilly weather right now, but if you're ready for some warm weather, think about this. The Indianapolis Sports Park, one of Indy's largest sports complexes, is now taking spring softball, sand volleyball, girls fast pitch softball, and cornhole league registrations. Yes, you heard that right. Beach, sand volleyball, and also cornhole leagues right here in Indy. Get fit, have fun, enjoy yourself. Leagues start in April. Don't wait. Register for softball, sand volleyball, or cornhole leagues today. Just call the Indianapolis Sports Park at 317-784-7447 or check them out online at indysportspark.com. So once again tonight, the Center Grove Trojans victorious in the opening round of the Johnson County Tournament over Edinburgh 78-16. CG now 2-3 on the season. Edinburgh falls to 2-3. Today's Center Grove girls basketball coverage was produced by CG Sports Network. Our next Center Grove web stream again Thursday, Center Grove versus either Whiteland or Greenwood in the county tournament semifinals at 6 o'clock. Until then, this is Kevin Conrad for Rick Sauter saying so long, everyone, from Center Grove High School.